What she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set 180! 180! White! Oh, here we go!
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. To Gordon, out left. And he's stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They're running it.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now. It got his man complete. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Tillery in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their break. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on this. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Mariota to throw it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league, so even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Now he'll let it go deep left. It's caught at the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup of 38 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing is Mariota. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. He'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at the 34. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or, even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Tillery in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the gun, Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half the tape. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pulled in at the 24. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
12. White, 80,
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 17, Mariota dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
On third down, Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. To throw, Rivers. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 76 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play where inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that can make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Lewis will get the handoff. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Let's go. Back, 380. Left, right. Black 11.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Around 80. Hey, 79. 79. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Now Rivers. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Rivers throwing complete to his tight end, Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mariota. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Steps away to his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose and picked up by the Chargers.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rivers to throw it, and he's got room. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Gordon. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
This is Gordon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Mariota. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Looking to throw on second down. Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
380. Zero.
Now Gordon on first down. Oh, good move. And some space. There goes Melvin Gordon. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown LA. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Let's give a recap to this fucking game, man. This nigga's a fucking clown, dog. They got the nerve to fucking celebrate, too, like he's doing something right with his fucking weak ass. Get your fucking headphones in. Lil Kobe, motherfucker. Fuck out here. Where's Lil Shaq, motherfucker?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to
weak
kick it
ass
away.
nigga. Like, you got a lot of bullshit, dude. Like, a lot of bullshit. Like, I don't see how he snatched the ball off my man's hands for the touchdown. Like, come on, man. Really snatched the hand. Like, come on, he snatched the ball off his hand. That was a clear. They just gave it a tip ball or something. You know, he snatched the ball out of his hand. Like, take it up, bro. Here's a booster. Bosa has 6. Like, man has to fix this shit, fam. Like, nobody gets 6 sacks in the game, man. Like, he's just running right past dudes. Like, come on, man. This game's getting me kind of bad, man. I've never been so frustrated with a fucking badge. fuck. Like, come on, man. This game was too gauge, man.
2 minutes left to play in this
like, my team doesn't
game
perform
here
like
on
this,
EA
man.
Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Mariota now.
Well, he can't watch two dudes, man. I guess he could. This game is crazy, man. Oh, man, he was clearly in a. They need to make smarter passes. This game is too gauge, man.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mariota.
Hold the ball. Well, Kobe, just know your ass. I know you ain't gonna make the playoffs. I can't play your weak ass again.
A two-score game.
And two doesn't seem like much.
You're so trash, bro. Look at you, you fucking weak as hell. Like they gave you all these. They gave you all this bullshit. Like I don't like when I got to play against the opponent and man. Like.
They'll start on the ground. This is first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That shit's
sends
crazy,
him 2 yards in the
man.
wrong direction and leads to
I'm
second
throwing
down.
out the pick.
The
Trying to be
opening play
funny.
drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3.
Call timeout for that, boy.
25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm gonna hit him hard again.
What'll be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Who's this Bills?
Deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Man, shut your fucking bitch ass up, man. I wanna hear shit. You ain't on my side, I don't say shit. Fuck out here with that weak ass shit, man. This nigga got some bullshit. Like straight fucking man shit.
On 1st down.
I heard none of your shit, Bills. Fuck is you? Fuck is you, Bills?
2 yards that time, and it's going to
Yeah, all y'all niggas ain't nothing when it comes out to this off, man.
Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds.
Little fake shit like this little Kobe ass nigga. Whoa, perfect that. Come on.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Take that to the crib. Ah, we got whacked. You gotta get some stat stuffers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Good starting field position for
Yeah, Bosa got 10 sacks, bro. Like that, come on, bro. That shit's unbelievable, bro. That's unreal. Shit like that don't happen. That don't happen in real life.
Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Like, he was just beating on my dude, man. Like, ain't that my best lineman? Like, come on, man.
2nd and 10.
I ain't gonna bitch, man. I did the weak shit. I should have known how man's gonna get down. Look, burn his ass for the TD. Burn his ass. Oh, see, he's a bitch.
Incomplete. As time has run out
Bitch ass,
on this
Dion Lewis.
football game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's
Thanks
a
for my
victory
niggas for
for
watching my
visitors,
tuning
and
in,
they were
man.
buoyed,
My
Charles, by
niggas
a
out there
big
looking
second half
good,
to
but
put
they
this
ain't
one
play
on
good,
ice.
man.
And I
It's
know
all
a lot
good.
of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
Yo,
If I took
Bills,
the paint
this
off
is
the
got
walls
the
with some of
same
words
shit
that were
happen.
said,
His man
I
give
get
him
the
all
sense that it's
sacks.
much more the
Yeah, he
adjustments
beat
they
my
made.
ass
They
across
came
the
in with a
board
game
too.
plan
That's
that we
not
saw
even real,
that didn't
man.
work in the first
Yeah,
half.
I can't even
They
say
made the
that.
adjustments
We gonna end
necessary
this
when
shit.